Greetings from Kotak Mutual Fund. We are bringing one more NFO, Kotak Consumption Fund. The first question which anyone will ask, why one more NFO? At Kotak Mutual Fund, we had always believed that funds are like your kids. You don't produce more than what you can manage. In our basket of funds, we have very limited thematic or sectoral fund. Consumption is an evergreen theme. In the nation's history, when per capita income is below $2,000, focus is more on necessities like roti, kapda or makan. When per capita income starts going above $2,000 per capita, the priority shifts towards comfort like education, travel, entertainment, healthcare. In most nations, growth is driven by consumption. In India also, consumption is one of the biggest contributor to GDP. Young Indians are far more willing to spend money compared to their parents. India's per capita GDP is also rising. Many Indians are comfortable taking leverage in order to prepone their consumption. All these things have resulted into consumption becoming bigger contributor to GDP. Obviously, companies which focus on this sector are likely to do well from a growth point of view. Another trend which is supporting consumer companies is shift from unorganized sector to organized sector. Aspirational India wants to consume branded goods. Generally, branded companies are in organized sector, and this helps organized sector to grow at a faster pace than unorganized sector. In many of the consumer companies, they operate on a very low working capital, and some branded companies operate even on a negative working capital. This by and large results into higher return on capital employed as well as premium valuation. Many of these consumer companies don't need capital. Some of the consumer companies have done IPOs very few times in their history. This also creates a restriction on supply, which also results into higher valuation. In some sense, consumption sector gives you access to higher growth, sustainably higher growth, and better return on equity, resulting into premium valuation. Kotak Consumption Fund is a combination of top-down sectoral trends and bottom-up stock picking to create a portfolio of those consumer companies which we believe will add value to our investors. Why should one look to invest in consumption sector at this point of time? Apart from the reasons mentioned above, the consumption sector tends to be less volatile than other sectors, making it relatively resilient during economic downturns. The return ratio is also better than most other sector indices. Also, 6 of 11 times Nifty India Consumption Index Total Return Index has beaten the Nifty 50 TRI and the Nifty 500 TRI indices. Kotak Consumption Fund NFO will open on 25th of October and close on 8th of November. Visit www.kotakmf.com and start your investment journey with Kotak Consumption Fund today. Or get in touch with your mutual fund distributor or investment advisor and ask them for more details on this fund. Thank you.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.